Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is July 12th, 2022, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the highlights of today, the euro is back on its lows. There's no major economic event scheduled for today, but as we look at the various markets, starting out with the Forex symbols, the US dollar gains versus the major pairs across the board, but the euro is the weakest versus the US dollar. Looking at the indices, the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ both retraced yesterday. Gold trickling lower as well when it comes to commodities, and oil pretty much unchanged at $100. The stocks, it's the tech stocks that retraced this, including Google, Apple, Amazon, all the major FANG stocks. And lastly, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin dipping below 20,000. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So here we go. We're looking at a weekly chart of the Euro USD, and you can see it's free falling. It's just hitting 1 to the dollar. Okay, it's literally just hitting it right now at 1,000. It's only 9 pips away from hitting 1 to 1 versus the US dollar. That's historic, because if we look at a monthly chart, it hasn't happened like this since the beginning. I mean, as far as we can go, if we look at it, you can see that the last time we were here was somewhere in 2000. Okay, so this is really very historic, obviously because of what's happening in the war in Ukraine and what that's going to actually pan out on the Eurozone just in general. Now looking at the British pound also, you can see it succumbed to 118. There's a major retracement here over the last couple of days, okay, since we hit this double top. Now looking at the Australian dollar as well. Everything across the board is getting weaker, but obviously it's the euro that's leading the pack lower. Now we jump to commodities, gold trickling down here to 1734. Now, to give us perspective, the last time we were here was going back to 2021 of February, or January rather, of last year. So this is a major retracement to it. It's a major support level, both as a previous resistance and a subsequent support. So if it does break it and does sustain being below this, then we could see it further decline. Now looking at crude oil trading at 101, honestly, it's just trading across the board. Okay, it's trading just sideways, nothing really to write home about, as this is also being digested. Now looking at the Dow Jones trading at 30,945 here, it is retracing as well. Okay, breaking that 30-day moving average both there and on the daily. You could see that quite clearly, using that as a trend line lower. Now looking at the NASDAQ also breaking lower to 11,794, as this is getting weaker as well, you know, across the board. Now it's the major stocks that took us lower, including Apple. You can see here yesterday we sold off down to 144. If we look at Facebook, also selling off, gapping down and selling off from 170 down to 162. If we look at Microsoft, also did sell off as well. Now Amazon still getting weaker here at 111, down from its 117 double. So we've had this double top here, as these are retracing and showing some continued weakness across the board. Now lastly, looking at Bitcoin trading at 19,620-ish level, and we are retracing here as well, dipping below the 20. It does have support at 18,000-ish level, 18,700-ish level, so keep that in mind as this is still unfolding. Now we are trading in the summer, but there's still action to be making, you know, as these markets are getting lower. Take advantage of it. Okay, there is volatility, there is movement in the market, so this is really a fantastic opportunity to take advantage of it. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.